Woo!
I don't want a shot.
I don't care.
You're not gonna do it.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
No,
How come?
because I already did it.
It didn't hurt.
I didn't know it was supposed to hurt. Oh, I'd better do it again.
No.
Oh, no, he's just teasing. Oh, his father was a doctor. He used to tease Gloria that way. Ooh, you're just like your father.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Yes, I am.
Yes.
Yes. Except he's 30 years older and he has more hair.
Oh, Sidney. Oh. Oh, Dr. Shapiro.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mrs. Bunker, is there something wrong with your leg?
Oh, no.
No? Huh.
Nothing.
Okay, you, with a hole in the arm? I'm gonna talk to your aunt, so, go tell my nurse to give you a root beer lollipop.
I don't like root beer.
It's for me. You get a balloon.
I usually get bubble gum.
Too bad. Go. Come on.
I'll be there in a
Okay, Mrs. Bunker, I want you to hop right up here. Pardon me, here you go. And I want to take a look at that leg.
Oh, it ain't nothing. It's just a bruise.
Well, come on, you put your feet right up here and let me examine it.
I guess I bumped it against the bottom drawer when I was putting Archie's socks away. He always leaves his drawers open. Oh, why does it hurt so much?
Because I don't think it's an ordinary bruise, Mrs. Bunker. It could be phlebitis.
What's that?
It's a blood clot and it can travel.
Where?
Well, to your lungs.
That's a long trip.
And it could be serious, but we're not going to let that happen, Mrs. Bunker.
Oh, how?
Well, with medication, with warm packs, and by staying off your feet.
Oh, I can't stay off my feet till after St. Patrick's Day.
Why? Are you marching in the parade?
No, I ain't Irish. But the bar is. 'Cause it's Kelsey's. And Kelsey used to own it, and Kelsey is. So Archie's giving the St. Patrick's Day party. And he wants it to be the best ever. So I'm gonna do the cooking, and we're gonna have corned beef and cabbage.
Mrs. Bunker,
and potatoes
can you cook
and...
in bed?
No, the stove is in the kitchen.
Then call a caterer. Mrs. Bunker, stay off your feet. No cooking. Now listen, put this on. I'm going to go talk to my nurse. I'll be right back. I want to give you a complete examination.
Oh, no, doctor.
I'll be right back.
I can't do that. I ain't got time to be sick. Oh, ow. Oh, darn. Ooh.
Open the door. Don't get it wet. The door's so I can open for you, huh? Jeez, the damn thing is locked. Hey, Edith!
Is that you, Archie?
No, it's the Easter Bunny bringing you your eggs. And the bunny forgot his key. So will you come and unlock the door, hibbity-hob? Take it easy.
Heavy!
You're not coming? Oh, hello, Harry.
I eat it.
Come in.
Put on the table.
Oh, my goodness. Why couldn't you get somebody to deliver this?
You're buying wholesale. You can't do that. You gotta do it yourself. You expect to save money, you also gotta expect a pain in the ground.
What are you complaining about? I'm doing all the work.
I'm doing all the thinking, ain't I?
Oh, what a lot of cabbage.
Wait till you see the potatoes.
Well, we ain't never gonna see the potatoes unless you go outside and carry them in. Come on. Here, Edith. Here's some of the corned beef
Well,
there.
how much did you get?
Oh, I got 50 pounds.
Well, let me see. That means it's 25.
No, it don't. It's 50. I said 55-0.
Yeah, it starts out to be 55-0, but it ends up 25-5.
Why?
Because when you boil corned beef, it shrivels up. It's like when you boil a plum, it turns into a prawn. Only corned beef, after you boil it, is still corned beef. It don't get fat like a prawn. It's skinny. So 55-0 pounds equals 25-5 pounds. You get it?
I think I understood that.
Good.
Well, it scares me. I'm beginning to think like you.
Oh, that ain't unusual. I read in the Reader's Digest that lots of couples, after they've lived together a long time, even start to look like each other.
Potatoes!
Oh, my...
Potatoes!
Oh,
That's what you're doing here.
oh, sit down, Harry. Have a beer.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You ain't got no time to sit. Look at this. It's nearly noon. You gotta go down and open up the saloon. Business before pleasure, Harry.
Sorry, Edith. A thirsty world is waiting.
Yeah.
See you later.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Harry. Oh, gee. You should have let him stay and rest and have a beer.
I done that for you, Edith. I don't want you to be waiting on people. Get me a beer, will you?
I got something to tell you, Archie.
Oh, I hope it ain't gonna take too long.
I took Steffi to see Dr. Shapiro today.
Don't tell me it's anything serious.
No, it ain't serious.
Don't tell me it's anything catching.
No, it ain't catching.
Don't tell me it's anything that's gonna get in the way of the St. Patty's Day party.
Well, see, Sydney said that I oughta...
Sydney? Why didn't you take it to the real Dr. Shapiro, Sydney's father?
He's retired.
No, he ain't retired. Jeez, he's just hiding from his patients. What's the matter with the kid?
Oh, nothing. She's fine. She just had to have a booster shot. I was telling Sydney about the party.
Oh, the party. I wish Kelsey could see the party. We're going to give it's going to be better than any St. Patty's Day party that he ever threw. But then Kelsey didn't have you, see? And I got you doing it all.
Archie, could we get a caterer to do the cooking?
Edith, after me bragging to everybody that you're the best cabbage cook in the world, not a chance. No, I need you to do it, darling.
This is an awful lot of work, see?
Oh. I know why you're backing off the work. Because you seen that Gloria Steinway woman on the Merv Griffin show the other night, and she was saying women ought to stay out of the kitchen.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah, you was in here doing the dishes. Well, I seen it. And I remember it. But I'm sorry I brought it up because I want you to forget it. Now, Edith, I gotta take a nap for about an hour before I go to work, see? Call me, will you? Have a little lunch on the table. Edith! Hey, Edith, you better get yourself ready. Harry will be coming along in the van any minute to pick us up, you know. Edith! Edith! Oh, wow, what a magnificent sight here is. Oh, the only one thing, I could wish Cabbage could smell a little bit nice, you know? I mean, for a beautiful fruit, it shouldn't smell like a drain pipe. Edith. Take a look. Huh?
Yeah.
Does this look funny, huh? Or do I just look like the Jolly Green Jerk?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
It's funny.
Well, say so.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, make sure that Harry takes all the parts. There's 18 of them. And I want them all back because some of them belong to the neighbors.
Well, you can tell Harry that yourself. We're all going down there together, me and Harry and you in the pots.
Oh, no, Archie, I ain't going. I gotta stay off my feet.
Off your feet, Edith. No, you gotta get up on your feet, darling, and get yourself dressed.
Archie,
Come
I don't
on,
wanna
we're
go
gonna be
to the
late for the
party.
pond.
No,
Oh,
I
come
don't
on.
wanna
Edith, we gotta get down to the party. The
No,
fun is
honey,
just
I
up.
wanna
Edith, come on, will you? The work's all done. All you gotta do now is serve the fools.
But I'm tired.
Oh, come on, you'll feel a lot better once you get down there, sweetheart. Get yourself dressed, huh? No, my name is McNamara, I'm the leader of the band. Follow with you in number, we're the finest in the land. Oh, and we play at wakes and weddings and at every fancy ball. And when we play at funerals, we play the march from Saul.
Archie! Archie!
What? What? Edith, what are you doing there, huh? What's wrong?
Call Dr. Shapiro.
What's the matter, sweetheart?
What? Call him. He knows all about it.
Yeah, well, all right, but what'll I tell him ails you?
Tell him I can't walk.
Harry, I can't do it. Call up the kid, bring him in to help. What do you mean he won't work St. Patrick's Day? The Puerto Ricans don't give a cucaracha about St. Patrick. Well, I can't help that. You better try. I can't come in. Yeah, goodbye, Harry. Goodbye. Goodbye. Well, there ain't no use in sitting here worrying, kiddo. You better go up to your bed.
Is Aunt Edith real sick?
No, I don't think so. She's probably, what do you call, benumbed, you know? From inhaling cabbage for 2 days.
Smelling cabbage can't make a person not walk.
Well, I wouldn't be too sure about that. You know, the nose, that's a very powerful thing there. I remember once I was changing one of Joey's diapers, you know? I lost my balance. I had to sit down on it.
Mr. Bunker,
Oh, yeah.
I put a moist pack on her leg. I want you to make sure she keeps it there.
Yeah, I can do that, sure.
How's Aunt Edith?
She's tired, like you. Go upstairs, give her a goodnight kiss. Oh, wait a minute. Here. I forgot to give her this. Oh, wait. Here, I have something for you.
I don't feel like a lollipop.
No. This time, bubble gum.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, on the level, how is she?
I think she should be in a hospital.
See, that's the difference between you and your old man. You think he always knew. Where is he?
He's retired.
He can't be retired. He ain't got no business being retired while any of his patients are still alive. Get him on the horn, Sid.
I'm Dr. Shapiro.
He's the only Dr. Shapiro. You ain't anything like your father.
Mr. Bunker, I have known you since I was 6 years old.
Oh, yeah, I know, and I didn't like you then.
And I don't like you now.
What about Edith?
Her I like.
I mean, is she gonna be all right?
Oh, now you're concerned. After you practically killed her.
What? What did I do?
What did you do?
What did I do?
What did you do?
You were a little like your father then.
Come on, Mr. Bunker. From the smell in this house, it's obvious what you've been doing.
I mean, that might cause a person to leave a room or open up a window. But that ain't gonna paralyze a woman.
I'm talking about Cabbage.
It can't be the Cabbage. I ain't at none of that yet.
Mrs. Bunker told me you've had her on her feet for 2 days cooking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I told her not to cook.
Well, what the hell kind of medical advice is that? What's she got that she can't cook?
She didn't tell you.
No.
Phlebitis. I told her that if she doesn't stay off her feet, it could kill her.
Phlebitis. Ain't that what the Democrats give Nixon?
She'll be okay. She has her medication. If she just takes it easy, it will resolve itself, Mr. Bunker. I thought she told you.
You gonna throw up?
No, I'll be okay. I thought you knew about this.
No, I didn't know nothing.
Please forgive me. I never would have yelled at you. I thought it was your fault.
Well, it's okay. Take it easy, Sid. Forget it.
But please forgive me, Mr. Bunker, please.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's all right, Sid. You're a good boy, you know.
Please don't tell my father.
No, I won't say nothing about it. Just don't play ball on my stoop no more. Huh?
That wasn't me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
You got a fever? Well, Edith, I gotta tell you, I'm very disappointed in you. I'm really very disappointed in you.
I know. I'm sorry you're missing your party.
Oh, the hell with the party. I mean, I'm disappointed in you.
Why? I done all the cooking, and I had it all ready for Harry when he
I'm
comes.
talking about you don't think much of me.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do. Don't I always bring you beer when you want it?
Gee, that don't prove nothing.
And don't I always have dinner hot for you when you come home?
That don't prove nothing either.
Well, I wash your clothes and I iron them and I put them in the right drawers.
But I could hire a Sybil Gooley to do them things.
Sybil Gooley would never do them things for you.
Why the hell not?
'Cause she don't like you.
Yeah.
Archie, I love you. That's why I do them things for you.
Why didn't you tell me you were sick?
I tried to. But I didn't want to spoil your party.
The party? I don't want to hear nothing more about the party. The hell with the party. Jeez. He was too busy being Mrs. Nice Guy.
Your shoes.
Well, it's cold up here. You was being selfish, Edith.
Selfish?
That's right. S-E-double-lofish. I guess you wanted me to go on alone, trying to raise that little girl who already lost one mother.
No.
Oh, jeez, Edith. You're always being too good. Good. And when I tell you, I'm tired of suffering from that. From now on, like they say in the old song, there's going to be some changes made. And please don't sing it for me. What you need to say is, if anything goes wrong with you, you got to tell me. So I can take care of you. I told Harry I can't go to work until the doctor says that you're okay. I'm going to wait on you.
Oh, Archie.
Careful your hand there, Harry. I know we're in bed, but you're too sick for them kind of moves.
Archie.
Oh, Edith. You know something? If the whole damn world was to go to the dogs, as long as I had you standing by my side, you know, or sitting by my side, or laying here like this by my side, everything would be just okay. I've been blowing my own horn for a lot of years. I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't nothing without you.
You know something, Archie? You're a pip. A real pip.
The air in the living room of the Bunker household always seemed to carry the faint, lingering scent of history, tradition, and the unmistakable aroma of home-cooked meals. It was a place where time felt as though it could be measured by the familiar melodies that drifted through the mind of Archie Bunker. He often found himself reflecting on a time that felt simpler, a time when the world seemed to make more sense to a man of his sensibilities. In his heart, the music of Glenn Miller still played, echoing the rhythm of a bygone era. Those were the songs that had once dominated the hit parade, filling the airwaves with a sense of order and harmony. To men like Archie, life back then felt secure. They had it made. It was an age where social roles were clearly defined, where girls were girls and men were men. He often lamented the loss of that clarity, wishing that a leader like Herman Hoover could return to guide the nation. In those days, the concept of a welfare state was foreign because everyone was expected to pull their own weight. It was a world of cheers and struggles, of sour moments and great victories, but above all, it was a world that felt solid. Those truly were the days. The quiet nostalgia of the morning was quickly interrupted by the lively energy of a young girl named Stephanie. She stood in the medical office of Dr. Sidney Shapiro, her face twisted in a mixture of defiance and genuine childhood fear. The white walls of the clinic felt imposing, and the sterile smell of antiseptic did little to calm her nerves. She was there for a booster shot, a routine necessity that felt like a monumental betrayal to her young soul. "I do not want a shot," Stephanie declared, her voice ringing with a stubborn clarity that reminded everyone of her Uncle Archie. "I do not care. You are not going to do it." Young Dr. Sidney Shapiro, the son of the legendary physician who had treated the family for decades, looked at her with a patient but firm smile. He had inherited his father's practice and, to some extent, the burden of managing the Bunker family's various eccentricities. "Yes, I am," Sidney replied calmly, preparing the needle with a practiced hand. "No, you are not," the girl insisted, backing away slightly. "Yes, I am." "No, you are not." "No, I am not," Sidney said, playfully switching his tactic to catch her off guard. "No, you are." "Wait." Stephanie paused, her brow furrowed in confusion. "You are not." "No," the doctor said, holding back a chuckle. "How come?" she asked, her suspicion still high. "Because I already did it," Sidney revealed. Stephanie blinked, looking down at her arm. A small, miraculous realization washed over her face. "It did not hurt," she admitted, her voice dropping to a whisper. "I did not know it was supposed to hurt." The tension in the room broke. Edith Bunker, who had been watching the scene with a mixture of anxiety and motherly affection, let out a soft sigh of relief. She was a woman whose heart was as large as the house she tended to, always ready with a kind word or a nervous laugh to smooth over the rough edges of life. "Oh, I had better do it again," Sidney teased, leaning in toward the child. "No," Stephanie squealed, though this time it was with a giggle. Edith beamed at the young doctor. "Oh, now he is just teasing," she said, her voice full of warmth. "Oh, his father was a doctor. He used to tease Gloria that way. You are just like your father." Sidney looked up, a shadow of playful disagreement crossing his face. "No, I am not," he said. "Yes, you are," Edith insisted. "No, I am not." "Yes, you are." "Yes, I am," Sidney finally conceded with a grin. "Yes, you are," Edith repeated, nodding her head. "Yes," Sidney agreed. "Except he is 30 years older, and he has more hair." The laughter in the small room was a brief respite. As the visit concluded, Edith began to gather her things. Sidney's nurse, Cindy, entered the room to assist. Oh, Cindy," Edith said, acknowledging her. "Oh, Dr. Shapiro." "Thank you." "You are welcome, Mrs. Bunker," Sidney replied. But as he watched Edith move toward the door, he noticed a slight hitch in her step, a momentary wince that she tried to hide behind her usual cheerful facade. "Mrs. Bunker, is there something wrong with your leg?" Edith froze for a split second, her smile never wavering but her eyes darting away. "Oh, no," she stammered. "No." Sidney pressed, his medical instincts overriding the social pleasantries. "Nothing," Edith insisted. Sidney did not look convinced, but he had a patient to attend to. He turned back to Stephanie. "Okay, you, with the hole in the arm. I am going to talk to your aunt. So, go tell my nurse to give you a root beer lollipop." "I do not like root beer," Stephanie said, crossing her arms. "It is for me," the doctor joked. "You get a balloon." "I usually get bubble gum," she negotiated. "Too bad," Sidney said with a wink. Go. Come on." As Stephanie skipped out of the room, Sidney turned his full attention back to Edith. His expression had shifted from playful to professional. "Okay, Mrs. Bunker, I want you to hop right up here." "Pardon me?" Edith asked, looking at the high examination table. "Here you go," he said, helping her up. "And I want to take a look at that leg." "Oh, it is nothing," Edith protested, though she complied with his request. "It is just a bruise." "Well, come on," Sidney said gently. "You put your feet right up here and let me examine it." Edith settled onto the table, her hand smoothing out her skirt. "I guess I bumped it against the bottom drawer when I was putting Archie's socks away," she explained. "He always leaves his drawers open." The doctor began his examination, and as he applied a small amount of pressure to her leg, Edith could not suppress a sharp intake of breath. "Oh, Cindy." "Oh, ow," she cried out. "Why does it hurt so much?" she asked, her voice trembling slightly. Sidney's face grew serious as he looked at the discoloration and felt the tenderness of the area. "Because I do not think it is an ordinary bruise, Mrs. Bunker," he said quietly. "It could be phlebitis." "What is that?" Edith asked, the words sounding strange and frightening to her. "It is a blood clot, and it can travel," Sidney explained. "Where?" "Well, to your lungs," he replied. Edith's eyes widened. That is a long trip, she whispered, her mind trying to grasp the gravity of the situation. And it could be serious, Sidney continued, his voice firm but reassuring. But we are not going to let that happen, Mrs. Bunker. Oh, ow, Edith murmured as he moved her leg again. The treatment is simple but strict, Sidney said. With medication, with warm packs, and by staying off your feet. The color drained from Edith's face. Oh, I cannot stay off my feet until after St. Patrick's Day, she exclaimed. Why? Are you marching in the parade? Sidney asked, trying to lighten the mood. Oh no, she replied. I am not Irish. But the bar is, because it is Kelsey's, and Kelsey used to own it, and Kelsey is Irish. So Archie is giving the St. Patrick's Day party, and he wants it to be the best ever. So I am going to do the cooking, and we are going to have corned beef and cabbage. Sidney looked at her with disbelief. Mrs. Bunker, can you cook in bed? No, she said simply. The stove is in the kitchen. Then call a caterer, Sidney commanded. Mrs. Bunker, stay off your feet. No cooking. Now listen, put this on. I am going to go talk to my nurse. I will be right back. I want to give you a complete examination. Edith watched him leave the room, her mind racing. Oh no, no, doctor, she whispered to the empty room. I cannot do that. I have not got time to be sick. Oh, ow. Oh, darn. Oh. The scene shifted back to the Bunker residence. The sound of heavy footsteps and grumbling preceded Archie Bunker's entrance. He was struggling at the front door, his arms full of supplies. Open the door, he shouted to whoever might be listening. Do not get it wet. The door is so light and open for you, huh? This damn thing is locked. Hey, Edith. Is that you, Archie? No, it is the Easter Bunny bringing you your eggs. Archie yelled back through the wood. And the bunny forgot his key. So will you come and unlock the door, hippity-hop? Inside the house, Edith was moving with a noticeable limp, her face pinched in pain, but she rushed to the door as fast as she could. Take it easy, she called out. Help me, Archie grumbled as the door finally swung open. You are not coming. In the doorway stood Harry, Archie's friend and business partner, also laden with heavy bags. Oh, hello. Harry, Edith greeted him. Hi, Edith, Harry replied, his breath coming in short bursts. Come on in, Archie ordered. Put it on the table. Archie dropped his load with a heavy thud and a groan of relief. Why could you not get somebody to deliver this? Edith asked, looking at the sheer volume of groceries. You are buying wholesale, Archie explained, as if it were the most obvious thing in the world. You cannot do that. You have to do it yourself. You expect to save money. You also have to expect the pain in the groin. Harry wiped his brow. What are you complaining about? I am doing all the work. I am doing all the thinking, am I not? Edith peered into the bags. Oh, what a lot of cabbage, she remarked. Yeah, Archie said, his pride swelling. Wait till you see the potatoes. Well, we are never going to see the potatoes unless you go outside and carry them in. Come on. Here, Edith. Here is some of the corned beef. Well, how much did you get? She asked. Oh, I got 50 pounds, Archie said triumphantly. Well, let me see, Edith began, her mind trying to do the math. That means it is 25. No, it is dollars, Archie corrected her. 50. I said 55-0. Yeah, it starts out to be 55-0, Harry chimed in, but it ends up 25-5. Why? Edith asked, confused. Because when you boil corned beef, it shrivels up, Archie explained with the air of a scientist. It is like when you boil a plum. It turns into a prune. And the corned beef, after you boil it, it is still corned beef. It does not get fat like a prune. It is skinny. So, 55-0 pounds equals 25-5 pounds. You get it? I think I understood that, Edith said slowly. Good, Archie said. Well, it scares me, Edith admitted. I am beginning to think like you. Oh, that is not unusual, Archie said, dismissing her concern. I read in the Reader's Digest that lots of couples, after they have lived together a long time, even start to look like each other. What? Harry asked, looking from Archie to Edith with a horrified expression. Potatoes! 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 Archie shouted, pointing toward the door to remind Harry of the remaining task. Oh, that is what you are doing here. Oh, sit down, Harry. Have a beer. Harry started to move toward a chair, but Archie stopped him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You have got no time to sit. Look at this. It is nearly noon. You have to go down and open up the saloon. Business before pleasure, Harry. Sorry, Edith, Harry said, heading back toward the door. A thirsty world is waiting. Yeah, Archie added. I will see you later. All right, Edith said. Well, thank you very much, Harry. Oh, gee. You should have let him stay and rest and have a beer. I have done that for you, Edith, Archie said, patting her on the shoulder. I do not want you to be waiting on people. Come on, get me a beer, will you? I have something to tell you, Archie, Edith said, her voice small. Oh, I hope it is not going to take too long, Archie replied, already moving toward his chair. I took Stephanie to see Dr. Shapiro today, she began. Don't tell me it is anything serious, Archie interrupted. No, it is not serious. Do not tell me it is anything catching. No, it is not catching. Do not tell me it is anything that is going to get in the way of the St. Patty's Day party, Archie said, his tone sharpening. Well, see, Sydney said that. Edith started. Sydney, Archie cut her off. Why did you not take her to the real Dr. Shapiro, Sydney's father? He is retired, Edith explained. No, he is not retired, Archie scoffed. Geez, he is just hiding from his patients. What is the matter with the kid? Oh, nothing, Edith said. She is fine. She just had to have a booster shot. I was telling Sydney about the party. Oh, the party, Archie exclaimed, his eyes lighting up. I wish Kelsey could see the party. It is going to be better than any St. Patty's Day party that he ever threw. But then, Kelsey did not have you, see? And I have got you doing it all. Edith took a deep breath, trying to find the courage to follow the doctor's orders. Archie, could we get a caterer to do the cooking? Archie looked at her as if she had suggested they move to the moon. Gee, that is after me bragging to everybody that you are the best cabbage cook in the world. Not a chance. I need you to do it, darling. This is an awful lot of work, Sydney. I mean, Archie, Edith said, catching her mistake. Ah, Archie said, narrowing his eyes. I know why you are shirking all the work. Of course, you have seen that glorious Steinway woman on the Marion Drippin show the other night. She was saying women ought to stay out of the kitchen. No, I did not see that, Edith said. Oh, yeah, you were in here doing the dishes, Archie recalled. Well, I saw it, and I remember it. But I am sorry I brought it up, because I want you to forget it. Now, Edith, I had better take a nap for about an hour before I go to work, see? Call me, will you? Have another lunch on the table. As Archie headed upstairs, Edith stood in the kitchen, surrounded by 50 pounds of raw meat and piles of cabbage, her leg throbbing with every heartbeat. She knew she should rest, but her devotion to Archie and his grand plans outweighed her own pain. The hours passed in a blur of steam and the pungent scent of boiling cabbage. Edith worked tirelessly, her face flushed from the heat of the stove, her leg growing heavier and more painful by the minute. She moved like a ghost through the kitchen, silent in her suffering. Later that evening, the house was filled with the thick, unmistakable aroma of a traditional Irish feast. Archie came downstairs, refreshed from his nap and dressed in his best festive attire. Edith? Archie called out. Edith! You had better get yourself ready. Harry will be coming along in a minute to pick us up, you know. Edith? Edith? He walked into the kitchen and stopped, taking a deep breath of the air. Oh, wow, what a magnificent sight it is. Oh, there's only one thing. I could wish cabbage could smell a little bit nicer, you know. I mean, for a beautiful fruit, it should not smell like a drain pipe. He looked over at Edith, who was sitting at the kitchen table, her face pale. Edith, take a look, he said, gesturing to his outfit. Huh. Yeah, she whispered. Does this look funny? Huh. Archie asked, posing. Or do I just look like the jolly green jerk? Yeah, Edith said, her voice barely audible. Yeah, what? It is funny, she said. Well, say so, Archie laughed. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Well, make sure that Harry takes all the parts. There are 18 of them, and I want them all back because some of them belong to the neighbors. Well, you can tell Harry that yourself, Edith said, her eyes fixed on the floor. We are all going down there together, me and Harry and you and the parts, Archie said, checking his watch. Oh no, Archie, I am not going, Edith said. Archie stopped. I have to stay off my feet. Off your feet, Edith? Archie asked, his voice rising in disbelief. No, you have to get up on your feet. darling, and get yourself dressed. Come on, we are going to be late for the party. Oh, come on. Edith, we have to get down to the party. The party just started. I want to. Edith, come on, will you? The work is all done. All you have to do now is serve the food. I am tired, Edith said, her eyes filling with tears. Oh, come on, Archie insisted. You will feel a lot better once you get down there, sweetheart. Get yourself dressed, huh? He began to sing, his voice booming through the small kitchen. Oh, my name is McNamara. I am the leader of the band. Oh, if you remember me, the finest in the land. And we play at wakes and weddings and at every fancy ball. And when we play at funerals, we play the march from Archie, Archie, Edith cried out, her voice sharp with pain. What? Archie asked, stopping mid-song. Edith, what are you doing here, huh? What is wrong? Call Dr. Shapiro, she gasped. What is the matter, sweetheart? Call him, she begged. He knows all about it. Yeah, well, all right, Archie said, moving toward the phone. But what will I tell him he owes you? Tell him I cannot walk, Edith sobbed. The reality of the situation finally began to sink in. Archie made the call, his hand trembling slightly as he dialed the number. He then called the bar to speak with Harry. Harry, I cannot do it, Archie said into the receiver. Call up the kid, bring him in to help. What do you mean he will not work St. Patrick's Day? The Puerto Ricans do not give a cucaracha about St. Patrick? Well, I cannot help that. You had better try. I cannot come in. Yeah, goodbye, Harry. Goodbye. He hung up the phone and looked at Edith, who was still slumped in the chair. Well, there is no use in sitting here worrying, kiddo. You had better go up to your bed. Stephanie came into the room, her eyes wide with worry. Is Aunt Edith real sick? She asked. No, I do not think so, Archie said, trying to remain calm for the child's sake. She is probably what you call benumbed, you know, from inhaling cabbage for 2 days. Smelling cabbage cannot make a person not walk, Stephanie pointed out with the logic of a child. Oh, I would not be too sure about that, Archie said. You know, the nose, that is a very powerful thing there. I remember once I was changing one of Joey's diapers, you know. I lost my balance. I had to sit down and walk. A knock at the door announced the arrival of young Dr. Sidney Shapiro. He entered the house with a sense of urgency. Mr. Bunker, he said. Oh, yeah, Archie acknowledged him. I put a moist pack on her leg, Sidney said, moving quickly to Edith's side. I want you to make sure she keeps it there. Yeah, I can do that. Sure, Archie said, hovering nearby. How is Aunt Edith? Stephanie asked. She is tired, like you, Sidney told her. Go upstairs, give her a good-night kiss. Oh, wait a minute, Archie said, reaching into his pocket. Here, I forgot to give her this. He handed a small item to Stephanie. Oh, wait. Here, I have something for you too, Sidney said to the girl. I do not feel like a lollipop, Stephanie said. No, Sidney replied. This time, bubblegum. Thank you, she said, taking the gum. You are welcome, Sidney said. As Stephanie headed upstairs, Archie turned to the doctor, his face etched with genuine concern. So, on the level, how is she? I think she should be in a hospital, Sidney said bluntly. See, that is the difference between you and your old man, Archie retorted. You think he always knew. Where is he? He is retired, Sidney said. He cannot be retired, Archie argued. He has got no business being retired while any of his patients are still alive. Get him on the horn, Sid. I am Dr. Shapiro. He is the only Dr. Shapiro. You are not anything like your father. Mr. Bunker, Sidney said, his voice rising in frustration. I have known you since I was 6 years old. Oh, yeah, I know, Archie said. And I did not like you then. And I do not like you now. What about Edith? Her I like. I mean, is she going to be all right? Oh, now you are concerned, Sidney said, his anger boiling over. After you practically killed her. What? What did I do? Archie asked, shocked. What did you do? Sidney repeated. What did I do? What did you do? You were a little like your father then. Come on, Mr. Bunker. From the smell in this house, it is obvious what you have been doing. Oh, come on, Archie said. I mean, that might cause a person to leave a room or open up a window. But that is not going to paralyze a woman. I am talking about Cabbage, Sidney said. It cannot be the cabbage, Archie insisted. I have not had any of that yet. Mrs. Bunker told me you have had her on her feet for 2 days cooking, Sydney said. Yeah, that is what I am talking about. I told her not to cook. Well, what the hell kind of medical advice is that? Archie asked. What has she got that she cannot cook? She did not tell you? Sydney asked, surprised. No. Phlebitis, Sydney revealed. I told her that if she does not stay off her feet, it could kill her. Phlebitis? Archie asked, the word finally registering. Is that not what the Democrats gave Nixon? She will be okay, Sydney said, calming down. She has her medication. If she just takes it easy, it will resolve itself, Mr. Bunker. I thought she told you. Archie looked as though he had been struck. You want to throw up? He asked, his voice shaky. No, Sydney said. I will be okay. I thought you knew about this. No, I did not know nothing, Archie whispered. Please forgive me. I never would have yelled at you. I thought it was your fault. Well, it is okay, Sydney said, patting Archie's arm. Take it easy, Sid. Forget it. Please forgive me, Mr. Bunker. Please. It is all right, Sid, Archie said, his voice thick with emotion. You are a good boy, you know. Please do not tell my father, Sydney asked. No, I will not say nothing about it, Archie promised. Just do not play ball on my stoop no more. That was not me, Sydney said with a small smile. Archie walked slowly up the stairs and entered their bedroom. Edith was lying in bed, her leg propped up, looking small and fragile. Oh, I am so sorry, she whispered as he approached. Oh, I am sorry. You got a fever? Archie asked, sitting on the edge of the bed. I have to tell you, I am very disappointed in you. I am really very disappointed in you. I know, Edith said. I am sorry you are missing your party. Oh, to hell with the party, Archie said dismissively. I mean, I am disappointed in you. Why? Edith asked. I did all the cooking, and I had it all ready for Harry when he came. You know what I am talking about? Archie said, his voice soft. You do not think much of me. I do, she insisted. No, you do not. I do, Edith said. Do I not always bring you beer when you want it? That does not prove nothing, Archie said. Do I not always have dinner hot for you when you come home? That does not prove nothing either. Well, I wash your clothes and I iron them and I put them in the right drawers, she argued. I could hire a civil servant to do those things, Archie said. A civil servant would never do those things for you, Edith pointed out. Why the hell not? Because she does not like you, Edith said simply. Oh, really? Archie asked. Archie, I love you, Edith said, her eyes meeting his. That is why I do those things for you. Why did you not tell me you were sick? Archie asked, the pain in his voice evident. I tried to, she explained, but I did not want to spoil your party. Party? Archie scoffed. I do not want to hear nothing more about the party. To hell with the party. Geez. He was too busy being Mrs. Nice Guy. Your shoes. Well, it is cold up here, Edith said, noticing he was still wearing them. You were being selfish, Edith, Archie said, though there was no malice in his voice. Selfish? She asked, confused. That is right. S-E-double-E-L fish, Archie spelled out. I guess you wanted me to go on alone, trying to raise that little girl who already lost one mother. No, Edith whispered. Oh, geez, Edith, Archie said. You're always being too good. Good. And when I tell you, I am tired of suffering from that. From now on, like they say in the old song, there is going to be some changes made. And please do not sing it for me. What I mean to say is, if anything goes wrong with you, you have to tell me, so I can take care of you. I told Harry I cannot go to work until the doctor says that you are okay. I do not want to wait on you, Edith said. Oh, boy, Archie muttered. I cannot lay a hand there. Huh, Edith? I know we are in bed, but you are too sick for those kind of moves. Oh, geez. Oh, Edith. You know something? If the whole damn world was to go to the dogs, as long as I had you standing by my side, you know, or sitting by my side, or laying here like this by my side, everything would be just okay. Edith reached out and took his hand. I have been blowing my own horn for a lot of years, Archie confessed, his voice breaking. I want to tell you something. I am nothing without you. You know something, Archie? Edith said, a warm smile spreading across her face. You are a pip, a real pip, And in the quiet of the bedroom, far from the noise of the party that never was, the two of them sat in the comfort of a love that had weathered 30 years of storms and was ready for whatever came next. All in the Family was played to a studio audience for live responses, but in that moment, the only audience that mattered was the one person who made his world complete. The golden afternoon light filtered through the lace curtains of the living room on 74 House Street, casting a warm glow over the worn but comfortable furniture that had seen decades of life, laughter, and the occasional heated argument. Archie Bunker sat at the upright piano, his fingers tracing the familiar keys with a sense of nostalgic reverence. Beside him stood his faithful wife, Edith, her face bright with a smile that could light up the entire neighborhood of Queens. Together, they began to sing, their voices blending in a melody that carried the weight of years gone by. They sang of the way Glenn Miller played, of the songs that made the hit parade, and of a time when guys like them had it made. Those were the days, they sang, a time when you knew exactly where you were, when girls were girls and men were men. They lamented the loss of leaders like Herbert Hoover and the simplicity of a world that did not rely on a welfare state, where every person pulled their own weight. It was a song of memory, a tribute to a past that felt increasingly distant yet remained firmly anchored in their hearts. The scene shifted from the comfort of their home to the sterile, brightly lit environment of a medical office. Young Stephanie stood there, her eyes wide with a mixture of fear and defiance as she faced the prospect of a needle. Archie was there, puffing out his chest, trying to be the voice of authority, while Edith hovered nearby, her maternal instincts on full alert. The air was thick with the sound of a childhood protest. Stephanie cried out that she did not want a shot, that she did not care for the necessity of it, and that she would not allow it to happen. Archie, in his typical fashion, insisted that she would, leading to a rapid-fire exchange of yes, I am, and no, you are not. Suddenly, the resistance crumbled. Stephanie looked up and admitted that she had already received the shot. It had not even hurt, a fact that seemed to surprise her. She wondered aloud if it was supposed to hurt, even suggesting she should do it again just to be sure. Dr. Sidney Shapiro, the son of their longtime family physician, chuckled at the child's bravery. He teased her, much like his father used to tease Archie's daughter, Gloria, years ago. Edith noted the resemblance between Sidney and his father, despite Archie's stubborn denials. Sidney was 30 years younger and possessed a significantly more robust head of hair, but the bedside manner was unmistakable. As the examination of the child concluded, Sidney's sharp eyes noticed something unusual. He watched Edith as she moved, noting a slight hesitation in her step. He asked if there was something wrong with her leg. Edith, ever the one to minimize her own suffering, quickly dismissed his concern, claiming it was nothing at all. But Sidney was not easily swayed. He ushered Stephanie out with the promise of a balloon, since she did not care for root beer lollipops, and turned his full attention to the matriarch of the Bunker family. He insisted that Edith hop up onto the examination table. He wanted to take a professional look at that leg. Edith protested, saying it was just a bruise she had gotten while putting Archie's socks away in the bottom drawer. Archie, she mentioned with a sigh, always left his drawers open. However, when Sidney touched the area, Edith could not suppress a sharp cry of pain. The doctor's expression grew serious. He explained to her that this was no ordinary bruise. He suspected it might be phlebitis, a condition involving a blood clot. Edith, unfamiliar with the term, asked where such a thing could travel. When Sidney mentioned the lungs, Edith remarked with her characteristic innocence that such a trip seemed quite long. Sidney emphasized the seriousness of the situation. He prescribed medication, warm packs, and most importantly, absolute rest. He told her she must stay off her feet. This news was met with genuine distress by Edith. She explained that she could not possibly stay off her feet until after the celebration of St. Patrick's Day. She was not Irish herself, but the bar Archie now ran was formerly owned by a man named Kelsey, who was very Irish indeed. Archie was determined to throw the best St. Patrick's Day party the neighborhood had ever seen, and Edith was the designated cook for the traditional feast of corned beef and cabbage. Sidney asked if she could cook in bed, and when she pointed out that the stove was firmly located in the kitchen, his orders remained firm. No cooking. Stay off your feet. Back at the house, the chaos of preparation was in full swing. The sound of a heavy struggle came from the front door as Archie tried to navigate his way inside with a massive load of supplies. He shouted for Edith, frustrated that the door was locked. He joked about being the Easter bunny bringing eggs, but a bunny who had forgotten his key. Barney, his friend and helper, entered with him, lugging bags of groceries. They dropped the heavy loads onto the table with a collective groan. Archie complained about the physical toll of buying wholesale to save money, noting that the savings often came at the cost of a pain in the groin. He took credit for all the thinking and planning, while Barney did much of the heavy lifting. The table was soon covered in a mountain of cabbage and potatoes. Archie began to explain his unique mathematical approach to the corned beef. He had purchased 50 pounds of meat, but he explained to a confused Edith that it would eventually become 25.5 pounds. He likened the process to the way a plum shrivels when it becomes a prune, though he admitted that corned beef does not become fat like a prune. It just becomes skinny. His logic was dizzying, but he was convinced of its accuracy. Harry, another friend, arrived to help, but Archie quickly ushered him off to the saloon, citing that a thirsty world was waiting and business must always come before pleasure. Edith tried to find a moment to tell Archie the truth about her health. She mentioned that she had taken Stephanie to see Dr. Shapiro, but Archie was more concerned with whether the child had anything catching that might ruin the upcoming party. He spoke with pride about the party, boasting that it would be better than anything Kelsey had ever managed because he had Edith to do all the work. When Edith suggested hiring a caterer to handle the cooking, Archie dismissed the idea instantly. He told her he had already bragged to everyone that she was the greatest cabbage cook in the world. He accused her of listening to women like Gloria Steinem, who argued that women should stay out of the kitchen. He urged her to forget such notions and focus on the task at hand. He then announced he was going to take a nap for 1 hour before heading to work, leaving Edith alone with her pain and the overwhelming task of preparing the feast. Time passed in a blur of steam and the pungent aroma of boiling cabbage. Archie emerged from his nap, dressed in a ridiculous green outfit that made him look, by his own admission, like a jolly green jerk. He checked on the progress, complaining that cabbage, while a beautiful fruit in his eyes, smelled like a drain pipe. He was ready to head down to the party at the bar, but Edith remained seated. She told him quietly that she would not be going. She told him she had to stay off her feet. Archie, caught up in the excitement of the event, tried to coax her up. He told her the work was done, and all she had to do now was serve the food. He promised she would feel better once she was there in the middle of the fun. He even broke into a spirited rendition of an Irish song about being the leader of the band. But the song was cut short by Edith's urgent plea. She told him to call Dr. Shapiro immediately. She could not walk. The reality of the situation finally began to penetrate Archie's stubborn exterior. He called the doctor, his voice thick with worry. He tried to coordinate help for the bar, but he found little success. He realized he could not leave her. He helped her toward the stairs, his mind racing with fear. Stephanie watched from the hallway, asking if her aunt was truly sick. Archie tried to downplay it, suggesting she was just overwhelmed by the smell of cabbage, but the concern in his eyes told a different story. Dr. Sidney Shapiro arrived shortly after, his face grim. He had already provided Edith with a moist pack and medication, but he now told Archie that she should probably be in a hospital. He confronted Archie, accusing him of practically killing her by keeping her on her feet for 2 days. Archie was stunned. He had not known about the phlebitis. He had not realized the danger she was in. He had thought her reluctance was just a lack of interest or the influence of modern ideas. The weight of his own selfishness began to crush him. He apologized to Sidney, and in a rare moment of vulnerability, he asked for forgiveness. Finally, Archie went to the bedroom where Edith lay resting. He sat on the edge of the bed, his heart heavy. He told her how disappointed he was in her, but not for the reasons she expected. He was disappointed that she did not think enough of him to tell him she was sick. He realized that all the things she did for him, the cooking, the cleaning, the ironing, were not just chores but acts of love. He understood that she had risked her life to make his party a success because she did not want to spoil his fun. Archie looked at his wife, the woman who had been his rock for so many years, and he made a promise. He told her that from now on, there would be changes. He told her that he was nothing without her. He confessed that even if the whole world went to the dogs Everything would be okay as long as she was by his side. It was a rare and profound declaration of love from a man who often struggled to express his true feelings. Edith looked up at him, her eyes filled with affection, and told him he was a Pip, a real Pip. In that quiet room, away from the noise of the bar and the smell of the cabbage, the true heart of the Bunker family was revealed, bound together by a love that could weather any storm. All in the Family was played to a studio audience for live responses. The evening sun began to dip behind the row houses of Queens, casting long, amber shadows over the familiar sidewalk of Hauser Street. Inside the Bunker residence, the air was thick with the scent of history, old lace, and the faint, lingering aroma of many years of home-cooked meals. Archie Bunker sat in his favorite chair, his throne of worn fabric, while the world outside changed in ways he could barely understand. He began to hum a tune that lived in the very marrow of his bones, a melody that summoned the ghosts of a time he felt was much simpler and far more honorable. Boy, the way Glenn Miller played. The words floated through his mind like a soft breeze through an open window. Songs that made the hit parade. He could almost hear the brassy swell of the big band, the rhythm that made a man feel like he was standing on solid ground. Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days. He remembered a time when the world felt clearly defined, when the boundaries were visible and respected. And you knew where you were then. Girls were girls and men were men. He sighed, a deep sound of nostalgia mixed with a touch of modern frustration. Wish that we could use a man like Herman Hoover again. In Archie's memory, there was a dignity to the struggle of the past that the present seemed to lack. Did not need no welfare state. Everybody pulled his weight. It was a philosophy of sweat and survival, a chorus of voices joined in a singular effort. Cheer, old, lost, sour and great. Those were the days. The nostalgic reverie was suddenly punctured by a burst of youthful energy and a sharp, high-pitched protest from the other room. Who? I do not want a shot. The voice belonged to young Steffi, and it carried the unmistakable terror of a child facing a needle. I do not care. You are not going to do it. In the hallway, the scene was one of chaotic movement. Yes, I am. The voice of the young Dr. Shapiro countered with a playful yet firm persistence. No, you are not. Steffi shouted back, her small feet skidding on the floorboards. Yes, I am. No, you are not. No, I am not. No, you are. Wait. The young girl paused, blinking in confusion. You are not. No, the doctor replied, a mischievous glint in his eye. How come? Steffi asked, her guard dropping for just a fraction of a second. Because I already did it, he said with a triumphant smile. Steffi looked at her arm, her eyes wide with surprise. It did not hurt. I did not know it was supposed to hurt. Oh, I had better do it again, the doctor teased, leaning in with a mock seriousness. No, Steffi squealed, though the genuine fear had vanished, replaced by the thrill of the game. Edith Bunker, watching the scene with her usual warm and beaming smile, stepped forward to soothe the waters. Oh, now he is just teasing, she said, her voice like a comforting blanket. Oh, his father was a doctor. He used to tease Gloria that way. She turned her gaze to the young man, seeing the echoes of a long-time friend in his features. You are just like your father. No, I am not, the young Shapiro replied, though he could not hide his grin. Yes, you are, Edith insisted gently. No, I am not. Yes, you are. Yes, I am, he finally conceded, laughing. Yes, you are, Edith repeated, nodding her head with certainty. Yes, the doctor said, pausing for a beat before adding, except he is 30 years older and he has more hair. The room filled with light-hearted laughter, the kind that mends the small stresses of a long day. Oh, Cindy, Edith called out to the nurse. Oh, Dr. Shapiro. Thank you. You are welcome, he replied, but then his professional gaze sharpened as he watched Edith move, his brow furrowed with concern. Mistress Bunker, is there something wrong with your leg? Edith immediately tried to smooth out her gait, offering a quick, dismissive wave of her hand. Oh, no. The doctor asked, unconvinced. Nothing, Edith insisted, though a small wince escaped her. Okay, the doctor said, turning back to the business at hand while keeping a watchful eye on the matriarch of the house. You, with the hole in the arm. I am going to talk to your aunt. So, go tell my nurse to give you a root beer lollipop. I do not like root beer, Steffi announced with the stubbornness only a child can muster. It is for me, the doctor quipped. You get a balloon. I usually get bubble gum, Steffi countered, ever the negotiator. Too bad, the doctor said with a playful shooing motion. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. As the child scurried away, the atmosphere in the room shifted from playful to clinical. The doctor turned his full attention back to Edith. Okay, Mistress Bunker, I want you to hop right up here. Pardon me? Edith asked, blinking. Here you go, he said, gesturing to the examination table. And I want to take a look at that leg. Oh, it ain't nothing, Edith insisted, her modesty and selflessness kicking in as they always did. It is just a bruise. Well, come on, the doctor pressed firmly. You put your feet right up here and let me examine it. Reluctantly, Edith complied, hoisting herself up with a small grunt of effort. I guess I bumped it against the bottom drawer when I was putting Archie's socks away, she explained, her voice trailing off as she thought of the daily chores that filled her life. He always leaves his drawers open. Oh, Cindy. Oh, ow. The doctor's hands were gentle but thorough as he examined the area. Why does it hurt so much? Edith asked, her brow furrowing with genuine pain. Because I do not think it is an ordinary bruise, Mistress Bunker, he said, his voice dropping to a serious tone that demanded attention. It could be phlebitis. What is that? Edith asked, the unfamiliar word sounding heavy and ominous in the quiet room. It is a blood clot, and it can travel, he explained simply. Where? Well, to your lungs, he replied. That is a long trip, Edith remarked, her natural innocence shining through even in a moment of medical concern. And it could be serious, but we are not going to let that happen, Mistress Bunker, the doctor assured her. Oh, ow, Edith winced again as he applied a slight pressure. Well, with medication, with warm packs, and by staying off your feet, we can manage this, he continued. Edith's eyes widened in alarm. Oh, I cannot stay off my feet till after St. Patrick's Day. Why? Are you marching in the parade? The doctor asked with a hint of a smile. Oh, no. I ain't Irish, Edith explained quickly. But the boar is, because it is Kelsey's. And Kelsey used to own it, and Kelsey is. So Archie is giving the St. Patrick's Day party, and he wants it to be the best ever. So I am going to do the cooking, and we are going to have corned beef and cabbage. The doctor shook his head, his expression becoming stern. Mistress Bunker, can you cook in bed? No, she replied logically. The stove is in the kitchen. Then call a caterer, he commanded. Mistress Bunker, stay off your feet. No cooking. Now listen, put this on. I am going to go talk to my nurse. I will be right back. I want to give you a complete examination. Oh, no. No, doctor, Edith protested, but he was already moving toward the door. I will be right back, he called over his shoulder. I cannot do that, Edith whispered to the empty room, her heart sinking at the thought